World number 8 Stan Wawrinka stunned world number 1 and favourite Novak Djokovic to win his first French Open title and thwart the Serb's career Grand Slam hopes. The Swiss 8th seed played magnificently in a 4-6, 6-4, 6-3, 6-4 victory at Roland Garros, while the 30-year-old brought an end to Djokovic's 28-match winning streak as he claimed his second Grand Slam title. World number 1 Djokovic has been hoping to become the 8th man to complete the set of all 4 major titles. Before his thrilling game, the last 4 matches in Grand Slam had gone to 5 sets, and this was every bit as good in terms of quality, with Wawrinka hitting 60 winners as his aggression broke down the seemingly invincible Novak Djokovic, of course, defense. All Team Nigeria will join 13 other countries in competing for honours at the International Table Tennis Federation World Junior Circuit, which serves off from tomorrow in Egypt. The tournament will begin with the team event in the junior and cadet division. And to emphasize the quality of Nigeria, the team has been listed amongst the top-seeded teams of the competition. 14 events in junior cadet and mini cadet will be contested for by 138 players from Nigeria, Algeria, Botswana, India, Iraq, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, Romania, Slovakia, Togo, Tunis, and host Egypt. And in less than 24 hours, African champions, the Super Falcons, will begin their campaign at the FIFA Women's World Cup in Canada, hoping to pick their first trophy in any age group competition at the world level. But first, they must scale the hurdle of their Swedish counterparts in Winnipeg, in a tough group that also parades former champions, the United States and Australia. This report takes a look at the preparedness of the team for the World Cup.
African champions, the Super Falcons, dominated women's football on the continent, winning 7 of the 9 tournaments, but are yet to make a mark on the world stage.
The center, and here comes a chance, and it's a goal. Easy does it for the Super Falcons, and to get onto the score sheet right here, Elion Isoni.
The team secured the ticket to Canada by winning the 9th African Women's Championship in Namibia in October last year. Winning all 5 matches they played, scoring 16 goals in the process and conceding just 3.
Francisca Ortega, goal pass! Francisca Ortega! And she scores the second goal! Nigeria Super Falcons are enjoying themselves here.
The team will begin their biggest test of the World Cup on Monday against their Swedish counterparts in Winnipeg in Group D. That also parades 2-time champions, the United States and Australia.
I don't think there's any cause for alarm where they label the group group of death. For me, it's group of life, because for me, if Spain could go out at the group stage, anything is possible. But if only we prepare well, we just have to do the right thing. We shouldn't just go there thinking we're the African champions. Fine, they will see us like the underdogs, but it's better that way, so we'll surprise them.
Our target is the Cup, the Senior World Cup. We're not going to the competition to not just to participate or to complete the number. You know, we're going there to make sure to leave a landmark that Nigeria is not just coming to the competition to complete the number of teams, but to participate and also let people know that Africa are not just pushover teams or like a team to come and donate points at the World Cup.
Nigeria's best performance was at USA 1999 when they were knocked out in the quarterfinals by Brazil after finishing second in their group. The big question is, can they better that performance?
At last, the youngster have scored, Assistant Ashola. She's been trying to get onto the score.
We will be ready for that World Cup, and we'll do our best, and we'll make sure that Nigerians are proud. Somebody asked me about, are we scared of the World Cup? Of course, some of those teams are intimidated. But let me tell everybody something. I'm very patriotic and very fiercely Nigerian. We are the most resilient people in the world. Size does not matter for us.
This is the Super Falcons' 7th appearance in the tournament, and Nigerians are indeed hoping that having qualified for each of the previous editions, the team can go all out to rewrite history.
Elections are not over in Turkey, but early exit polls are already suggesting the ruling AK party could well be on its way to losing majority in the country's parliament. So far, the party has 43.6% of votes counted, leaving a chance for the pro-Kurdish HDP to secure seats for the first time. President Recep Erdogan has been seeking a two-thirds majority in elections, which he needs to change the country's constitution to a presidential republic. If the early results are confirmed, then the AK party, which has ruled for 13 years, would no longer be in control of the parliament. All G7 leaders have agreed to stay sanctions on Russia for its role in the Ukrainian crisis. The West has been accusing Russia of supporting rebels in eastern Ukraine's military to fight the ruling government. Russia has denied it, and the West has imposed sanctions. Well, the US says that sanctions should be clearly linked to Russia's full implementation of the Minsk agreement and respect for Ukraine's sovereignty. And Britain and Germany want an agreement to offer support any EU member state which wants to withdraw backing for the sanctions on Moscow. And the main news again. Ahmed Lawal has emerged candidate of the All Progressives Congress for Senate President ahead of Tuesday's National Assembly elections. Some lawmakers backing Senator Bukola Saraki rejected the outcome of the primary and described it as undemocratic. And that's how it's been on the news at 10 tonight. I want to thank you so much indeed for being a part of it. I am Gimba Omar. Many thanks indeed for watching.